I'm not drinking, she is. I had a glass of wine about 2 hours ago.
I can smell alcohol coming off your breath right now. And your driving was pretty erratic. So,
I was a buck. Well, make sure my husband's on his way.
Miss, you're going to start.
Call the attorney general and everybody else in
Miss,
town.
you're going to start over here, please. Here,
God
please.
forbid I was a black person, I'd be arrested.
Miss, you're going to start over here, please.
On December 18th, 2025, a Springfield, Rhode Island patrolman conducted a roadside DUI investigation. The analysis that follows examines what the law required and whether each party met it.
How you doing?
So, I dropped my cousin off. I'm like, is he pulling me over?
Yeah, pulling you over.
Fine.
So listen, Patrolman St. Laurent, badge 187 East Greenwich Police. I want to let you know you're being audio and video recorded right now by body-worn camera. So listen, you're having a tough time maintaining your lane. I followed you going up Division, right? And you're going into the opposite lane and then coming back over. Is there any reason for that?
I was talking to my cousin.
All right, do you have your license, registration, insurance, please?
I also have mine. I live in East Greenwich.
Okay, all right.
I'm dropping her off.
Okay.
I think this one's expired, but I have the new one in my bag.
Okay. How about your registration and insurance too, please?
Probably not, my friend.
What's that?
Probably not.
I don't need yours. That's fine, miss.
We're going right there, right behind that building.
Okay.
I know I don't have it. Somebody wants it.
You don't have your registration or insurance? Nothing?
Probably on my phone.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Where are you coming from tonight, miss?
Dinner.
Dinner? Where was dinner?
What was it? The fish place. It was nice.
I'm sorry? I can't hear you. Yeah, no, I understand that, but I'm talking to her. Miss, I'm asking where you're coming from tonight.
Oyster bar?
What is it?
Oyster bar in East Greenwich.
Oh, okay, okay. Where you headed now?
Her house right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
That's a plaza.
No, right behind there is her condo.
Okay.
Local driver.
What is it?
Local driver.
She drank, I didn't. The worst speller in town is the Geico.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
This is on the trail.
What's the point of this?
What do you mean?
I'm not drinking, she is.
I pulled you over for a violation, that's why.
I don't swerve, so.
Well, you were, though. You were.
Because I was talking. But
Okay.
I'm not arguing with you.
No,
I probably know
that's
everybody
fine.
you work with, but I'm not.
I don't know who you work with, miss, and it does not matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me either. You know what? I got Botox. I don't think the freaking thing recognizes me.
Okay.
But I definitely have insurance. I definitely have registration. I
Okay.
take gazillions of dollars every
We can pull
freaking.
to my car.
You want to pull over to her house?
What's
Wanna
that?
Follow us to her house?
Like down.
Why would I want to follow you to her house?
No, it's. I mean, this is on the corner. It's like right around the corner.
I
own a business.
So listen to me.
I own a business right in here, but I also have a.
Okay.
Sir, I'm just respect.
All right.
No.
So
Follow me to
Miss,
her house.
so Miss Bucci is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So listen, I'm gonna ask you. Okay. Did you have anything to drink tonight?
I had a glass of wine about 2 hours ago.
All right. So you were just stating that you didn't have anything. Now you had a glass of wine. It was just a glass of wine.
Probably
That's it.
3 hours ago, and that's legal, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm just asking you. So you're not able to find the registration or the insurance?
Well, I probably can. It's all state. But I think my face ID is not working.
All right.
Because I have Botox. I think that's why my face is not working. I'm so confused by it. But I definitely have insurance. Like,
Okay. All right. All right.
follow me, and
No, I don't need to follow you. I don't. Nope.
Look at my glass.
All right, miss, just sit tight, okay? I'll be right back with you, all right? I'll be right back. Just sit tight, okay? She was going to pull in there, and then she friggin' swerved the entire vehicle back over here, so she just kept driving, yeah, so, you know.
Power on now.
Yep. All right, Miss Bucci, I'm going to have you step out of the vehicle for a second. I want to talk to you at the rear. Miss, just stay in the vehicle for me, okay? Just walk back there for me.
She's drinking.
Okay. All right. Just come over here for me, okay?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, all right. All right. Do you have anything in your mouth?
What
You
would
don't
I
have
have
any.
in my
You don't have
mouth?
any gum or anything like that.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. So listen. All right. What else did you have to drink tonight?
Just a glass of wine. Like
That's
I
it.
told you. Yeah.
Just one glass of wine.
It's my cousin. I'm taking her home. We went to a Christmas party. I don't drink. Very random. Nor would I drive if I drank. My husband would drive if I was drinking.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
I'm pretty cool, so it's fine.
So I can smell alcohol coming off your breath right now, and your driving was pretty erratic. So, I mean, you can make all the faces you
No,
want.
I'm just
That's
saying if you want to do
perfectly
that,
fine.
embarrass me.
I'm not embarrassing you,
You
miss.
are,
You put
though.
yourself in this position, not me. So listen,
didn't drink.
miss, stay in the vehicle. Stay in the vehicle. Stay in the vehicle. Stay in the
I already told
vehicle.
you she drinks. Stop embarrassing us.
I'm not embarrassing you, miss.
You
I'm
are.
doing my job. Yeah. Oh, I am.
know I am,
All right.
though, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
You
that's
love me,
fine.
right?
All right. I'm sorry. What did
You know
you say?
I am, right?
I don't know who you are, miss. And I frankly,
You don't
I
care,
no,
right?
I really don't. Frankly, I don't.
And you know
That's
what?
the. So listen. So
the
listen to
other
me.
day-
So listen to me. Okay. You can start throwing out names and start
I would never throw out a
doing
name.
out what
I
you
didn't
need to
throw out
do.
a name.
It's not going to work with me. I'm telling you right now. I'm not the guy for that.
And
I'm
I'm
telling
not
you.
the girl for that either.
Well, you're starting that. You're starting it. You are. And just so you know, everything's recorded here. Okay?
I hope it is.
Yeah, it is. So listen, the next thing I'm going to ask you, okay, you're willing to go through some standardized field sobriety tests, the SFSTs.
No, you know what I want to do?
Sit down.
I think this is abuse. I think
It's not abuse, miss. I'm asking you a simple
that girl
question.
is not driving and you're abusing her. I think
Okay,
it's
so
gross.
listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Maria, just get in the car.
Miss, listen to me, okay? I'm going to ask you again. Are you willing to go through standardized field sobriety tests, or SFSTs?
I actually just want you to call my husband.
All right, so you're not going to do them?
You want to arrest me?
Are you not going to do the test? It's
You
a
wanna
yes or no.
arrest me?
It's a yes or a no. Nope,
my
nope.
phone?
You're
I'm
not
gonna
going to.
get my
Nope, you're not
phone.
calling
I'm gonna get
anybody.
my phone.
So are you gonna
What
do
do you
the
think,
test?
I'm
Yes or no?
not allowed
Are
to
you
phone
going
call?
to do the test? Yes or no? Are you going to do the test?
How
Yes or
old
no?
are you?
Are you going to do the test? Yes or no?
I'll do the test. Of course I will.
Okay.
Maria,
all right,
go in
all
the
right.
car.
So I'm going to have you remove your bag. Okay.
Yeah. You got this recorded, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
to embarrass me online.
Okay. So just so I'm clear, you're going to do the test.
You're not going to make me tippy toe, but yeah. If
Nope,
I can
stay right there
pass.
for me.
How can I?
So listen, I'm going to give you explanation
What's
and
the pass
demonstration.
and go?
So listen, I'm going to give you explanation and demonstration for each test. Okay. First thing I'm going to ask you. I'm sorry.
Make sure you're recording this.
Yeah, it's recorded. Yep. All right. So listen, first thing I'm going to ask you: do you wear any glasses or contact lenses?
It's not.
Okay. Do you have any eye injuries?
I do not.
Okay. Place your feet together, hands down by your side, just like this.
I'm not going to lie, you make me a little anxious, but getting out of the car, that's making me nervous.
Okay.
But
All right. She's fine.
otherwise, We're
She's
fine.
fine.
We're fine.
All right.
All right. What do
All
you
right.
want me to do?
Okay. All right. Place your feet together, hands down by your side. Okay. See the tip of my pen here? You're gonna follow that with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. Don't move your head at all. Just follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. Do you understand? Nope. Keep your head straight.
That's a little difficult for any human, but I'll do it. I'll
All
do
right.
it.
Okay.
Only
Are you
'cause-
gonna follow it?
Only because of the light. I turned at the last second.
So listen, I'm gonna give you another opportunity. You gonna follow this? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I did it.
We're gonna try that again.
I
Okay.
thought I did it, but the light was like blurring.
Nope. Nope.
Do you want me to get caught? Like, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything,
I'm
miss.
like,
I'm trying
how
to
old are
administer.
you?
I'm trying to administer.
Like, I'm
doesn't
100
matter
years
how.
old.
Doesn't matter how old
Are
I
you-
am. I'm trying to administer tests to you, and you're not following my directions. That's what's going on.
Well,
right
I gotta tell you what. My nephew's law enforcement. My
Okay.
uncle's law enforcement. What do you want me to do? You want to embarrass me? I'm an old lady. All right, I'll do it again. I can do
Okay.
it all day long if you want.
I'm gonna give you one last opportunity.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Put the light down,
Nope,
because then nobody
nope,
could do
nope,
it with
yeah,
the
nope.
nobody could do it with the light in
Nope.
their face. I think it's rude.
Okay.
I could do it though. Do you want to arrest me? Do you want to arrest
All right.
me?
We're done.
Yep.
All right. Next test. We're gonna move on.
Wild that you're making it crazy. Like I'm
All
not
right, miss.
drunk.
The next test is a walk and turn test. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you willing to do the test?
I'm not really, but I'll do it for your entertainment only.
It's just a yes or a no.
Actually, what's my other option?
You
Do
can
I
say
call
no.
My attorney?
Nope. You can say no, and we can move on. And
What's the no?
What?
What's the no? Because I want to take my cousin home. I want to go home.
all right.
Do
So
you
it's
want to
just
make it a big long
it's
game?
just a yes or a no, miss. That's all. I just need a yes or a no.
What's the options?
It's a yes or a no. It's that
And I'm
simple.
going to ask you, what's
It's
my
yes.
alternative?
It's yes or no.
And what if I say,
You
what's
can make
my
whatever decision.
alternative?
Listen, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue
Oh my
with you.
God.
So it's a
I
yes
hope
or
I
a
don't
no.
raise a kid like you. I'm asking you my alternatives. If I say, what's my alternatives, you should say, ma'am, you walk the line, you go to the police station, or you walk the line and get in the car. What's
Okay,
my option?
miss, I'm going to ask you one last time. Okay?
What's my options, though?
Miss,
One last time.
it's a
But
yes
you
or a no.
said yes, or you said my.
We are not allowed.
What are you guys?
Listen, we are legally not allowed.
I honestly
If you-
feel bad.
Okay.
If I was a black
You can keep-
human,
Oh,
I think you
okay.
guys.
Okay.
No, honestly,
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
feel
pretend
bad
she's
for the
friends.
people. I
You're
feel
gonna insult
bad
me?
for the people
Okay, miss.
that are not
okay,
in my
miss.
position.
So,
in
miss,
life.
you're not gonna do anything.
So what are you
anymore.
gonna do?
You're not
Arrest
gonna
me?
you're not gonna do
You're gonna
anything.
arrest me?
It's a yes or a no.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right.
so far,
So, all right.
nothing's good
Okay.
enough for you.
All
So
right,
what's
miss.
good enough?
Okay. Any injuries I should
And
be
you
aware
better
of?
record this
Any
all.
injuries that I
Yes,
should be aware
have a
of?
bad knee on my left knee.
All right. Would it hinder you to walk and turn?
Could be. It just started today.
Okay. It's a yes or a no.
Yes.
So you can't do the test. Is that what you're telling me?
I probably can. I'll try. But
Okay.
my left knee went out.
Okay, all right. So what I'm going to do first is put you in a position of instruction, okay?
embarrassed.
While in this position, I do not want you to break the position of instruction
did.
at any time during my demonstration or explanation of the test, and I do not want you to start walking down this white line that we're going to use for the test, okay?
You do
Nope,
it first.
nope. All right,
You
so
will.
position
You
of
will.
instruction, okay?
Make something
We're going to start on this white line, okay? You're going to place your left foot. Actually, you know what? We're going to use this line instead. It's more straight and it's more flat over here.
I
Nope.
use a little baby
Nope.
line.
Nope.
Yourself.
Nope. So you're going to start right here, miss.
Call my husband right now.
All right, miss, you're going to
And
start.
call the attorney general and everybody else in
Miss,
town.
you're going to start over here, please.
Because this is disgusting.
Miss, you're going to start over here,
God
please.
forbid I was a
Miss.
black person, I'd be arrested.
Miss, you're going to start over here, please. Miss.
Well,
miss,
make sure my
miss,
husband's on
miss,
his way.
Miss, you are going to start right. Okay.
What are you going to do?
I've
Shoot
had
me?
enough.
Are you going to
I've
shoot
had
me?
enough.
What are you going to do?
Miss,
Arrest
I'm
me?
giving you another opportunity. Start over there, please.
I'm going to
start
start
over there.
right here on this line.
Okay,
I'm
we'll.
on a little line.
Yep. All right. That's
All right,
fine.
yep.
Yep. All right. Yep. That's perfectly fine. So listen, you're gonna start with your left foot on the line. Your right foot is gonna be in front in a heel to toe manner with your arms down by your side. Heel to toe. Heel to toe.
What do you want me to do?
Heel
Do
to
it
toe,
for a
miss.
fucking
Miss,
cartwheel?
miss, heel to toe. I am showing you.
This is what
Heel
I'm
to
doing.
toe.
I have a
Heel
bad
to
knee.
toe, arms down by your side. What you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps down this line, and then you're going to turn them in, and then I'm going to demonstrate to you.
Like,
You're going to take
totally-
9 heel to toe steps
I'm
back
not
down the
gonna
line.
lie, I'm
Okay?
totally nervous.
Okay.
I think this is wrong.
Okay.
what-
So I'm going to demonstrate it to you,
Yeah,
okay?
please do.
Stay in that position for me.
No, show me the
Stay in the
demonstration.
position, please.
Show me the
Stay in the
demonstration.
position, please.
Hey,
Heel to toe, miss. Heel to toe, please.
I don't know what heel to toe means.
I just showed you, miss. It's like this. Heel to toe. You're not in it, but okay.
I think
We'll
I'm in it.
continue.
I think
All
I'm
right,
in
so
it.
listen, I'm going to demonstrate it to you, okay? You're going to start, okay? 1, 2, 3. Simulating that's your 9th step. You're going to keep that front foot on the line. You're going to take a series of small steps and turn, okay? In this manner only.
I think
And then
it's
you're going to
sugar.
continue back down the line, 9 heel to toe steps, as so. Okay?
Where's my husband?
Okay. As you do this, okay.
Like, what is he doing?
As you do this, miss, keep your arms down by your side, look down at your feet, count your steps out loud, and don't stop the test until you've completed it.
I think
Okay?
he's on the
Do you understand?
phone.
Miss, do you understand?
I do.
Do you have any questions?
Honestly, I do. Can you do it one more time, Al?
Sure, I'll do it for you one more time.
No, I want you to do it on the line.
Nope, right here. It's going to start like this. 1, 2, 3. Simulating that's your 9th step. You're going to keep that front foot on the line. Keep your arms down by your side. Look down at your
I'm not
feet.
gonna lie.
Count your steps out
Between
loud,
my-
and don't stop the
look at me.
test until you've completed
Between
it.
my cousin
Miss,
and-
miss, do you understand?
No, I'm talking to you.
Miss, do you
I
understand?
don't understand.
Miss,
My
do you
cousin
understand?
is yelling.
Miss,
and
do you, miss, do you
if
understand?
I do 8 steps or 7 steps, are you
Miss,
gonna?
miss, just do you understand what I just instructed to you? It's a yes or no.
Did you talk to my husband? Is
Okay.
he on his way?
All right,
So
miss.
why are you guys embarrassing me?
Miss, on the line, please.
This guy is like.
The Fourth Amendment governs every traffic stop, a stop based on an officer's direct observation of a moving violation. Rests on probable cause, not merely reasonable suspicion. Lane deviation into oncoming traffic clears that bar without difficulty. The Fifth Amendment guarantees an absolute right to remain silent, but that right is waived the moment a person speaks. A voluntary admission of alcohol consumption cannot be withdrawn. Roadside questioning during an ordinary traffic stop is not custodial interrogation. The Supreme Court drew that line clearly in Berkemer versus McCarty. Once a lawful stop is made, the Supreme Court's decision in Pennsylvania versus Mimms authorizes the officer to order any occupant out of the vehicle without further justification. That authority is categorical. The decision to escalate from investigation to arrest is governed by Illinois versus Gates, which directs courts to weigh the totality of the circumstances: erratic driving, the odor of alcohol, a voluntary admission, and documented failure on a field sobriety test are not weighed in isolation. Their cumulative weight is what matters. Field sobriety test participation is technically voluntary, but voluntary does not mean cost-free. Under Rhode Island's implied consent law, every licensed driver is deemed to have consented to chemical testing, and refusal after a lawful arrest is admissible at trial as evidence of consciousness of guilt. The subject's personal attacks on the officer fall under the First Amendment. The Supreme Court held in City of Houston versus Hill that offensive speech directed at law enforcement is constitutionally protected and cannot factor into an enforcement decision. The officer did not factor it in. The handcuffing applied during arrest is analyzed under Graham versus Connor. The standard is objective reasonableness from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene. For a non-compliant but non-violent subject, handcuffing is the minimum appropriate restraint, and no more was applied.
Fucking gibberish.
Turn around. Turn around.
you
Turn
wanna
around.
arrest me?
Yep. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Jared.
Yep. Okay.
Look,
Guy,
give
you
me
wanna-
the camera. You're
Yep.
like, I am not drinking. You're a loser.
Stop.
Yeah, how old
Stop.
are you? I'm a 50-year-old
Stop.
lady. You should be
Stop.
ashamed of yourself. I hope you lay arrest your mother.
Stop.
I hope they arrest your mother too.
Stop.
I don't drink.
Nope. 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 Stop.
I can't stand it.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
You want me to do 9 steps down?
Take a
What
seat.
do you want to do? You're embarrassing me.
Okay.
You're gross.
All right.
Drink it and drive.
I'm gonna reach
I didn't
over and
drink.
fasten you with the seatbelt.
I didn't even drink, you asshole.
Okay. I'm going to read your rights on scene. You're suspected of driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to answer any questions or
Don't
give
embarrass
statements.
me.
If you do answer questions or give statements, they can
And
be used as
honestly,
evidence against you.
take the fucking shit off.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. You do not have to answer any questions or give statements. If you give up your right to remain silent, anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. If you do talk to the police, you can stop at any time. These are constitutional rights. You understand them? Okay. Okay, miss, step out. Just watch yourself.
The company is kind of gross.
Okay. Just walk that way, okay? That camera on?
No, you're
Miss, turn that way for me.
Did you prove I was drinking?
Okay. Miss, I'm going to take your handcuffs off you, okay?
I hope this
Huh.
police done, right?
All right. Take a seat for me. What do you have in your pockets, miss?
Wish I had my jewel, but I
Miranda warnings were recited on scene, immediately after the arrest and before any custodial questioning. The recitation was complete. The right to silence, the right to counsel, the right to appointed counsel, and the consequences of waiver. No procedural defect exists. One charging note matters. Rhode Island recognizes 2 distinct obstruction statutes, obstructing an officer. In the execution of duty is found at Section 11-32-1. Obstruction of the judicial system at Section 11-32-3 governs interference with jurors and judges. Any obstruction charge from this encounter belongs under the former, not the latter. The patrolman receives an A-. The stop was constitutionally clean, and the investigation followed protocol. Force was proportionate. Verbal discipline held across sustained provocation and personal attack. The subject receives a D. At every decision point, she chose the path that worsened her legal position. 3 lessons follow. First, the right to remain silent is meaningful only when exercised. Voluntary statements become evidence the moment they are spoken. Second, refusal is not a neutral choice. Under implied consent, it is admissible, and a jury is permitted to draw the obvious inference from it. Third, social leverage is legally weightless. Names and titles do not alter a Fourth Amendment analysis, and a professional officer will not let them try. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on police and court interactions.